So John, this movie for me is like boys will be boys to the worst degree ever. Like everyone has a problem. I know that you grew up in D.C., right? That seems like the sort of place where boys will be boys and there could be trouble too. Or have you ever experienced something, not to this degree, I don't think you're trafficking ecstasy as a kid, but like, have you run into your own problems at some point?
Yeah, I've been through it a little bit, yeah.
What happened? Like,
oh no, man, we're not going.
You're not going there?
No. But you know, look, I'm very grateful that I'm very grateful that I found acting, and it definitely steered my life in a good direction.
To Russia.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I recall reading.
That's why I went and studied. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm really curious about. Like what Russia brings to the table. Like I don't think many people possess whatever Russian acting tactics you have, and how that changes your mind about approaching a role like this, or that seems deeply American to me too.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think you're right. I mean, I think, look, I had this wonderful acting teacher. I was really into sports, and I played sports in high school, and then, you know, at college, I didn't finish college. I met this wonderful teacher, their acting teacher named Alma Becker, and I just said, you know, this is, once I found acting, I really want to straighten up my life, and I said, this is something I know I wanted to do, and she told me about the Moscow Art Theater, which is a great theater school in Russia. It's Stanislavski's school, Michael Chekhov's school, and Anton Chekhov's school. And you know, I think what I learned over there was just an unbelievable respect for this art form and this craft. And I know my brothers would probably call me an actor douchebag for saying all that, but you know, I think that, you know, this is not something I think it prepared me for that. It prepared me to take it extremely serious and to know how unbelievably lucky I am to have opportunities like this.
What are you doing here, man? Parked a few blocks away in case somebody's watching.
Come on, get in.
And you know, the last couple things I've seen you in, you've played characters who aren't that sympathetic. Here, I have a lot of sympathy for your character and what he's going through. Is that a challenge for you as a performer to come off that way, to not just be like a brute force, but someone who is going through a tough time and is likable?
You know, the likable thing, I try to not, you know, I don't know about that. I try to not really concern myself too much with that. But as far as like who's going through a tough thing, I mean, I think that, you know, you can't play a good guy or a bad guy. I think it's for me, I can't do that. I think that Daniel James is very much the character from Snitch. I think he very much is. You know, his action, what he's trying to do is very, very clear. I am doing this for my family. I need to get my son out of this world. I need to get my son into a safe place, and so he doesn't go down the same road that I went on. And I think that that's, just as long as you follow that through, I think it's a really sort of strong thing and respectful thing to play.
Do you look forward to maybe playing just like a hero on the way that we consider them, like a big hero, or is this the kind of hero that you appreciate the most?
You know, man, I dig roles like this. I really dig this, and I think he is. You know, I don't know about heroes. I think there are things that you can do that are heroic, and I think people who make huge mistakes can come back and do great things. I believe in that very much.